there. Should be good. Good there.
Here.
That was it. I'm gonna put it on low. What happened there? Oh, come on, Alan.
Well. Okay, there's that one.
Right folks, welcome to the live stream. Andy Game Moser here, and I'm on with Richard Hawk, Commander Alan Bell, and God knows who else is on this goddamn FleetCom private group.
It's growing. It's almost as big as FleetCom now.
I'm at waypoint 7, I'm off to waypoint 8, taking in some of the minor POIs along the way. So, should be fun. That's the plan anyway.
Well. Okay.
Right, let's go. I say, Alan, I was having some fun earlier at this waypoint 7.
Oh,
Yeah, I was... I decided I was going to have a mess about flying through the canyons, and I was flying through the canyons at no more than 30 meters height and no less than 150 meters a second speed. It was fun.
Frameshift drive charging.
Getting a few little pauses here. I'm hoping that's just because the area I'm at's busy.
okay, so I think I am now close to where I need to be.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so it's SWOALS.
What, are you going straight there, Alan, or?
System scan complete.
So Goliath's Rest is our
Fuel scoop.
goal for the end of the week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking, the ones in between, probably not necessarily the minor ones, but the
I'm
major
doing
ones.
the minor ones. The things to see. I'm currently on my way to Hengist Nebula, which is one of the minor POIs, and then from there I'm gonna go to the Fewer Orb Nebula, that cluster, and then some of the other minor POIs on the way to Crown of Ice. I'll probably stop tonight at that Crown of Ice.
So this first major one,
Frameshift drive charging.
it looks like they've got 3 references. So basically saying you can stop at any one of those three.
But it's a cluster, so
Well, yes, I guess. That's PHUA.
I'm typing with you, Alan, so go ahead. I'm going to go to the same place you are.
Okay, so it's PHUA.
Okay.
AUB.
AUB.
There's a space in between those.
Okay.
VY.
PHUA space AUB
Yep, then space, then VY.
ZY. Got it.
Dash S space E3 dash
Wait a minute.
3
S
then space
Okay. space
E3
E3
dash
Gotcha.
3899.
dash 3899.
So I'm going to plot these in. Oh, what have I done wrong there then?
oh, the drama's starting already.
It sucks typing blind, you know. Because I can't actually see where I'm typing, and I'm typing with no visual feedback on it.
God, your excuse of bad spelling's poor, you know.
Well, it's not exactly like saying, okay, I'm just going to Stockton Market or something. And they're never very simple names of places, are there? I mean, QA. PHUA space
Fuel scooping complete.
AUB space VY dash S space 3 dash 3899.
Second jump in, undiscovered system. This could be a long night.
Why does it not like that? I mean, that
I know it
looks
doesn't for me
right.
neither. It doesn't for me neither, Alan. I'm coming up with. I'm still in the Stu May near the Galactic Center.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to. I'm going to delete back to and delete the V back as far as the VY, and then re-enter.
Okay, go start over again.
I'm not starting all over again. I'm just going back to VY.
I just erased.
Oh well,
it.
you're gonna have to wait till I get one locked in and verified, and then I'll read it back to you.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll be here all day.
Okay.
I've just shared the stream on Facebook. 3 idiots playing Elite Dangerous. That's what I've said.
23. So none of these places, none of these references are coming up.
System scan.
What you're putting in? Are you putting the Galmap reference or?
Galmap reference.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Obviously I'm not plotting a route, but no. I wonder, hang on. I think somebody's got some spelling wrong somewhere.
As far as the VY-S is actually coming up with something, but beyond that, well,
No, I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Which one is it you've got?
The first one, the VY-SE3-3899. Gone straight to it there.
3899.
Papa Hotel Uniform Alpha, space Alpha Uniform Bravo,
Well,
space.
slow down. Let me switch here back to thingy keyboard. Okay, now you want to read that out again slowly?
Papa Hotel Uniform Alpha,
Yep.
space Alpha Uniform Bravo,
Yep.
space Victor Yankee dash Sierra,
Yep.
space Echo 3 dash 3
Yep.
899.
You know what? This is. I bet this is a filter thing because that's not coming up for me.
It's
stupid
going to
star
be
class
it's going to be
filter.
a binary star. Not a binary star, a non-sequence star. You're going to need a non-sequence star selected.
Okay, so I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to plot a course to it.
I'll crack on now, eh?
Yep. Thanks, Chief.
Somebody's got to look after you guys. Babysitting.
Yeah. Well, where did that just?
Did you get it, Richard?
Yeah, I'm working on it here.
Go into your star filter and
Yep.
make sure you select the non-sequence star. Then search for it again.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's it. The thing of it is every time I move my mouse off of the location,
4,
It
changes it.
2, 1.
changes what?
Changes the location on the map.
It will, because that's probably where your arrow's last selected. So just select your non-sequence star and then just type it back in.
Okay, I've got it typed in.
Right, well, you're alright then. If you got it typed in, go to your filter,
System scan complete.
Okay, I got it.
Fuel scooping.
then go back to the search thing and then click the search.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, it's 100%.
Frameshift
Plotted.
drive charging.
Says it's 860.55 light years.
4,
Yeah, that'll be about right.
2, 1.
Mine's going to be about 3,000 light years getting to there, because I'm doing 1,200 light years going to this Hengist Nebula first.
Yeah, it says it's 18 jumps. So.
Yes, I'm going to get all of these plotted in for the week. And then that way they're there and I'm not jumping in and out and trying to do crap, but it's just easier.
Well, how soon do you think they're going to be up on the message board or on the
I don't think they ever had them all up for the last one. They had some up, but they didn't have all of them up.
Because I looked on Andy's thing he said he sent on Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and I have yet to find it.
Well, that's where I pulled mine up from what Andy sent.
Okay.
I don't know what you're looking at then, Richard.
I'm looking at Discord on my phone.
You just need
And
to
if
go
I-
into our announcements channel.
Yeah. Okay, I got. If I put on
It'll be the last announcement.
announcements, and then is it elite related gobbledygook or
No, it's just
elite picks and vids?
just announcements.
Okay, let's under an announcement. Okay, waypoint. I see waypoint 5 to 6.
You'll have to scroll down.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that was what was throwing me because of the filter. That's why it wasn't finding anything.
It's the first thing I turn on that, especially when I know it's a nebula, because chances are if you go into a nebula, it's always going to be a non-sequence star.
Stage 2, waypoint 7 to 8.
So this guy that's just come on, this somewhat Sparky, he's he's just playing catch up with us lot. He's about 200 jumps away from waypoint 7, so he's playing catch up.
All right.
But he said that most of the people he play, he was on about packing in and going back to the bubble. I said, well, you know, you're 200 light years away. He's got 48 light year range ship. I said, you're closer to getting there than you are away from than you are going back to the bubble. So you might as well just crack on.
Yeah. Yeah, programming the next one in.
Oh, Doc.
Fuel scooping.
Ah, somebody come flying in the mail slot on the wrong side. Have you come out yet, Alan?
No, I'm still programming,
Yeah.
programming these in.
Disengaged.
Yeah, watch before you do.
Probably going to be taking me 5 minutes or so to get this all programmed in.
There's another system discovered. Nowhere to sell me data now, though.
Frameshift drive charging.
Four.
So I sent, who we were talking about the other night, Alan, I've sent him an invite to this Discord channel.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I haven't had a reply yet or anything, but he's probably been out and about. I dare say he's a busy man.
Yeah.
I got a thing earlier that said that he had friends coming over or something, and he was going to be off for a day or two.
No, I'm not talking about the person who joined us earlier. I'm on about someone totally different, Richard.
Oh, I thought you said Sparky.
Mentioned him about 10 minutes ago. We'll catch up.
Oh, yep. I'm asleep. Alan, when you get time, if you want to send a friend request or a wing request, I'll.
Fuel scooping complete.
Are you guys already in a wing?
No, I'll do it, Richard.
Okay.
Let us know when you finish, and I'll send you one. I won't do it now because it'll just vanish by the time you get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've sent it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That was 5.
There's a wing beacon on. I nearly engaged Navlock there, I don't want that. Right, what was I doing? I'm going to have to start and pick and choose where I'm going to scan. This is my 4th jump into another undiscovered system. It's going to take me a long time to get there.
Okay, I'm almost done.
Now, Alan, I didn't put all them in because I didn't know if you was going to have trouble with them or whatnot.
They've all gone in perfectly. I put the first one in from that first leg, and then all of the others I just put them straight in and added them in, no problem. So, plotting the route to the first one. Okay, that's all set, that's all set. Okay, I'm good for a wing invite, Andy.
Okie dokie, let me just come out of what I'm doing.
I still haven't found these.
There you go.
There we go. Turn my wing beacon on. So we should be good. So you said there's some trouble out at the letterbox, Richard?
Yeah, when I was coming out, there was people coming in the wrong side.
Right.
A lot of traffic.
Well, let's see.
I always announce that I'm leaving or entering me.
Okay.
Not that anybody listens. Or reads, I should say.
Yep, central lock all. That's a bit of a problem too. Let's have a look.
System scan complete.
See, I'm trying to look that stuff up on my phone, and for some reason or another, it won't let me pull that up. I'm looking at Andy's last announcement for Distant Worlds 2, A Journey of Discovery, Stage 2, Waypoint 728,
4, 3, 2,
GMP designation, Galactic Bar, Codex Region, Galactic Center. Is that the one you sent, Andy?
I believe so.
Okay. When I click on it, it only... Okay, now it's opening, finally.
Right, no air flights or water wells, crack on.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, I'm all ready for my first jump.
Oh,
Let me know when you're ready, Richard. And
I'm already out, and I'm just in Super Cruise right now.
okay.
So let me know when you get ready. I'm 48.8 light years away from the first one.
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to jump.
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, we're now on the point where
Fuel scooping complete.
got to be careful now, because especially not so much this leg, but after this leg it's going to knock you right back to Explorer's Anchorage if your ship gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think that's one of the... That's why I wanted to leave from there, but it doesn't really matter. It would have sent me back there anyhow, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more stations or anything now.
Frameshift drive
No.
charging.
Gotta be careful of the heat.
Well, I've left my paintwork at 0%. Lets me know I've travelled.
4,
Lets you know you traveled, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like when you have a car and it gets mucky with use. You don't take it into a petrol station and wash it every time, do you?
Yeah, but all that muck's extra weight. Reduces your jump range.
Fuel
Yeah,
pumping.
that's what I'm saying about all this paint. It's paint that
Yeah,
I've
just
lost.
strip the paint off.
It's paint that I've lost, not I haven't gained muck. It's just paint I've lost.
Are you sure? When you've been going down low over those planets and you're getting all that sand and dirt coming up on the underside of the ship.
Nah, it falls off when you do a jump.
Ah, okay. Or maybe when you get close enough that you're scooping, it just burns it off.
Maybe.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
So I finished that Tomb Raider game I've been playing last night.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic.
How long did it take you to finish it?
Yeah, a few weeks. It wasn't overall game time, not massively long actually. Probably about 10-12 hours or so. But really good. Took me back to the good old Tomb Raider days.
I remember playing the first one on, I think it was on the PC eons ago.
It was an amazing game.
Yeah.
Andy,
Especially
back
for
to
the
your
time.
paint.
Yeah.
Them aren't scratches; they're abrasions of experience.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'll take a photo of it next time I land and post it in the vids and pics, and you can see me how good me paint's looking.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it now.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Ooh, 36 bodies. Oh, it looks like we have an Earthquake. Let me check. System map. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got any of it discovered. So, looks like we've got an Earthquake coming up. However, it means naught because we're going to have nowhere to sell anything.
Unless you're going to keep it all the way back.
Yeah, well, I just don't know what's happening at Beagle Point.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm obviously going to have to keep it because I can't do anything with it, can I?
Yeah, true, yeah.
But what I'm getting at is if somebody else may have found it and they get back before me and sell it.
I was just meaning it's still worth scanning stuff.
Oh yeah,
than,
yeah. Oh, definitely
no.
worth scanning. Definitely worth scanning air flakes, water wells and stuff, without a doubt.
So I ended up the other day, Andy, it turned in 7 escape pods.
7.
Yeah.
Cool. I did a bit of smuggling because I found that. I told you I found that liquor, didn't I? That beer.
Oh, yeah.
That bootleg liquor. and that was illicit cargo, so I did a bit of smuggling. Smuggle it in, bit of silent running, in I went, sold it.
Nice.
Now, is there a station at Beagle Point?
I don't know.
Don't believe there is,
Honestly,
you
don't
know. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing out there. This
Yeah.
mission to Beagle Point is to map a certain area, and I think that's stage 3 is the mapping of Summit. I can't remember what it is, and that's the main purpose of this mission. This distant wells, to map a certain area. Oh, here's the thing,
Just
Alan.
going to give a shout out to Roxy, who's watching us on your live stream, Andy.
Well, welcome aboard, Roxy Music. Hey, if I had a bit of Roxy Music on, I'd put it on over the stream. I'd probably get a copyright strike, but yeah, it'd be worth it. So I've been reading this Elite book, right, Alan? Yes, I know it comes as a shock to you that I can read, but yes, I can. And I've got quite a way. Well, I'm on the last chapter now, and I'm quite gutted that what has happened in this book happened on the last chapter, because now I don't want to read it. But I'm on the last chapter, so I'm going to finish it. Now, if it had happened on the first chapter, I went, I'm not reading that. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to badmouth it or anything, but the story is that this person was on this planet that was getting hit by these neutron star tails, causing all sorts of damage to the ship and that. And they went into silent running. And I was like, why would you go into silent running when it takes your shields off?
Right.
And you're already getting damaged by these neutron star trails. So why would you go into silent running? Anyway, the story is that there's this other ships looking for them, hence why they went to silent running. But then it goes on to say that the shields were getting shredded by the neutron star trails. What shields? They're in silent running.
They're in silent running, yeah, they haven't got any
What shields? So I was just like, why is this happening now? I don't want to read it now, but I'm going to have to finish it because I'm on the last chapter. Why? Like I say, if that had have happened in the first chapter, I'd have went, bin, see ya.
I bet that when they wrote it originally, it didn't go into silent running, and then for some reason they went back and altered the earlier part to say that they went into silent running, and then forgot they had a reference to the shields later on.
Maybe. The other thing as well, the other thing was there was this Corvette, and this Corvette had something like 8 Sidewinders as ship launch fighters.
What?
So I was like, really? Really?
And what was the ship?
A Corvette. A Corvette probably would take 8 Sidewinders, to be fair.
But when you look at like the references in the lore, it says that when it talks about ship launch fighters, it says that they can be the size of a Sidewinder, is how they describe it.
Yeah, but it doesn't say the Sidewinders, though, does it?
Right, exactly.
And we all
I
know
think that's
that.
more of it, maybe a game implementation.
Yeah, we all know that Sidewinders can't be used as ship launch fighters. So, you know, there was 2 things in the final chapter that I just went, no! It's a bit of a bugger, actually, because if he hadn't played the game and I got to that point, I wouldn't have known any different, and I'd have still been enjoying it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, ugh.
Well, it's like there was a whole debate going back a couple of years, and they were saying some of the ships that we are flying, at one time, according to the law, you would have had to have had a crew. And then it said that, oh yeah, well, these ships that we're flying, they are older ships, and when they first came out, you had a crew, but we're now like 3303, was like when they started using these ships with a single pilot, and it says that they fitted a lot of internal computerizations that basically automated systems that you normally would have had another person to do, or other people.
Yeah.
And that's how they got around that. I think they kind of like make things up as they go along for some of the things.
Well, yeah. It's like when people said, how come when we die we get brought back to life, how come we're not in our escape pod? Oh, because you're a telepresence.
Yep.
But it turns out that, no, we're actually not a telepresence.
Yep. And it's like with the SRVs, it says, so why do we die when we run out of oxygen in the SRV when we're really telepresence? Because when the SRV blows up, we just materialize back on our ship. Well, that's telepresence. But it's because you ran out of oxygen. So why do we need oxygen? Oh, well, oxygen's converted to actually generate the power for your ship and creates a stabilization field around the SRV. And when you run out of oxygen, that field goes and boom, and that's what. It's like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, just let's just change it to suit.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same with the when you get a canopy breach and you hear you breathing.
Yep.
You know, they just.
It's telepresence. It's like,
But anyway, like I say, let's just change it to suit what our needs are at the time.
Yep.
So, Roxy, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm scanning all the planets in the system. It's very boring to watch, but this system had air-flight welding, so I'm scanning everything. So, there you go. Just so you know. Well, she's not watching now. She's gone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch out with the fuel and the heat.
Well, I knocked this down from VR Ultra to VR High, which originally, when I got this computer, I was playing on VR High without a hitch. I never got an hourglass. I never got any kind of weird things going on in the Rift. And then it was about, wow. It was just before, or just after Quarter 4 dropped, and I'd upped to VR Ultra, and everything was playing fine. You know, no issues, no nothing, no hourglasses at that point. And then it started with these hourglasses. It was probably after. Well, we were getting them when it first dropped because there was all kinds of performance issues. Then they seemed to get rid of the performance issues and where all of the graphics were freezing. And then I started getting these hourglasses. So I knocked it back to VR High instead of VR Ultra, and I'm still getting them. And I don't know why. The only thing that I'm finding is it's definitely Rift related, because the game's not freezing up when I look at the preview window on the computer. Really weird.
Well, I know it was freezing for me in the system I launched from tonight, but there was quite a few commanders there, so I sort of expected it. But after that, It's been fine once I got out of there.
I was even having it in solo as well. I tried it in solo to see if it made any difference. There's no other commanders in the area or anything.
Which reminds me, put that on. I was transferring some files and I paused it. Just got it going again. You still must be well on your way to that first POI.
Yeah, I've got 7 jumps.
I have about 10, I think, to my first POI.
Into the, is that the first minor one?
Yeah, I have been scanning, like, so. And this system that I do have, like, is quite a large system, 38 bodies in it.
System scan complete.
Well, I'm figuring usually during the week when I was getting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I was able to knock out 1 leg of the waypoint. So that's 3 legs during the course of the week after I get off work and get some supper, and that's getting on around about 8 o'clock or something.
Mhm.
And then getting off for a decent time for getting up the next day for work. So that means I'm going to knock out 4 today.
Fuel suit disengaged.
Well, I'm planning on getting to the second major waypoint today, because I'm going to visit a fair few of the POIs, the minor ones. So I'm planning on getting to that second one. Crown of something or other, I can't see what it says. Crown of Ice, that's what it is. So I'm planning on getting there and calling it a night there for me.
Right.
But I'm going to take in all the minors between waypoint 7 and that area, so still got a lot of jumps to do.
Frameshift drive charging.
So when you first do a frameshift jump,
4,
about
3,
say anywhere between 3 and 5 seconds into that jump, do the graphics freeze for like say maybe like a second and then continue?
It's quite random. It did on that one there that I've just done, but it doesn't do it all the time. It is quite random.
I'd found an article going back end of 2017, and
system scan.
it was something from NVIDIA,
Scan complete.
and they were talking about graphics drive. Actually, sorry, no, it was from Oculus, and they were saying if you're using an NVIDIA graphics card, don't use a driver above version 3.8 something, and it says because it's not as compatible with the Rift. And it says that they expected that NVIDIA would patch this in the future. Now, I don't know if that's something that ever was patched, or whether I should start looking and think about rolling the graphics driver back to that particular version
Drive
and
charging.
seeing what happens. This was kind of like back end of 2017, so that's been a good while.
I might add though, Alan, that I wouldn't judge you entering frameshift drive and that witch-based sort of thing as an issue with the game, because that's just a loading screen.
Right. Well, I've started getting that kind of freezing. I've been getting that happening when I'm driving around in the SRV on the planet surface as well. And I have never had that before.
System scan complete. System scan complete.
Well, that's good. That's 2 systems I've visited and been all system scan complete on entering them. Like that. I like that. Speeds me jump up. But yeah, the witch-based thing, that's just like I say, it's just a loading screen, and sometimes it'll do it 2 or 3 times on me, and sometimes it won't do it at all.
It's pretty regular with me.
I mean, it'll be doing it now because I'm also got a file transfer running in the background. I'm transferring 32 gig of data to a memory stick.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of real bad background crackling in the audio. Don't know what's causing that.
4, 3,
Of who?
Hang on a second here.
Is it just your audio or my audio?
It's on mine.
Ah, right. It's sounding all right. You're clear enough here, so. How far you got to go to that first waypoint, Richard?
Fuel scooping.
Couple jumps.
Ah, you got there quick.
Yep.
I think this is that program that I use for the audio. I have a feeling that it's, and I almost imagine it as being kind of like a buffer overrun kind of thing, where it's taking the audio, buffering it and doing the effects and then pushing it out, which is really only going to the chair, but the unfiltered sound is going to the Rift. And I'm almost wondering if it gets to a point after, usually, I mean, I was able to do this for, 8 or 9 hours and not any issues. Every once in a while, I get to a point where it starts doing that with the sound, and it will start to sound almost like it's slowing down and getting very crackly.
Is it like
I have to
a
go and
virtual
restart
surround
it.
thing that you're using?
It's like an audio splitter, and then I'm pushing the part that's going to the chair. It's basically got like an 8-band graphic equalizer in it, and then you can basically take out like the high frequency sounds, and it's basically modifying the sound as it's going to the chair. So I'm basically just getting things like the engine sounds and the really like low pitch sounds, which is causing the vibration in the seat.
Fuel scooping.
It could well be though, because the last time that I noticed that this was going on, after I came out of the game, I was looking to see what else was going on the computer, and the Rift just decides when it feels like it to download updates for all of your games. And it had been doing it in the background while I was playing the games. Like, oh, nice.
Yeah, can't you turn that off, like?
I'm sure there's a way. I've never looked for it, but
Because I know
I think I might have to look at doing that.
Steam
It'd be
does.
nice if I could just do it for all of the games except Elite, and that way I'll worry about them if I get onto play them. But this, it's nice to be able to just hop in and it be automatically updated.
Yeah, Steam does that with automatic updates, but you can turn them off. You can tell it not to that you only update it when you launch it.
Yeah. I'll just have a look at that one when I get off tonight and see.
So obviously that won't help if it's updating software in the background at the same time you're playing this.
I'm jumping into the first waypoint, Alan.
Okay. Yeah, a few jumps, I think.
Complete.
Well, I've got 4 to this first minor POI for me, and then I'm heading to the first waypoint.
Yeah, I got 1 jump, Richard.
Okay.
Quite high above the galactic plane here, like.
Neutron star, Alan.
Oh, okay.
Get in its tails and get a big boost.
No,
Go on.
no tail.
It's easy, man.
Frameshift drive
It's fun.
charging.
Just think of that 200 light year jump you'll be able to do.
Yeah.
You'll get a badge from EDSM.
Really?
Yeah, you get a badge for doing over a 200 light year jump.
I'm not that skilled yet.
Wow, this is a significant change in the coloration at the center of this nebula. Really stands out.
"21 bodies." Nothing interesting. Move along.
Alright, let's go check. Are we gonna map each one of these, Alan? Let's
I figured these ones, yeah. As we get to each leg.
And if we're checking them out, we might as well map them at the same time.
Yeah. Is anything decent? Oh, got caught in its tail.
Did you get a did you get a boost?
Nope. The thing is that it's the tails are like the way off to the far left and right of my field of vision, way outside. Let's have a look here. I'm going to target. Get it behind me.
I'm quite shocked actually. I'm going to a nebula and you generally see it in the direction you're travelling in by now, and I haven't seen it yet. Then again, it's 71.5 light years jump range, I suppose you might not.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Yeah, Carl's just come on.
What is that?
It's your head chasing the tail.
It could be a wing signal from Richard, maybe?
Maybe.
But it's a weird, whatever the structure is, given the distance away from me. Is there anything near where you are, Richard? Like a big oblong structure?
Not that I know of, other than the neutron star.
Frameshift drive charging.
If I look at my map, I'm not. A lot of landables.
Not a
Ton of
cluster.
landables.
Not a cluster of stars, is it? That makes it look like something big.
Maybe.
Ton of landables. I'm gonna go ahead and start mapping because.
Still not. There's 36 bodies in this what thing and nothing interesting. So I'm on to me final jump to enter this minor POI, and now I can see the nebula. Purpley blue nebula, looks pretty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Well, my co-pilot is coming upstairs.
You should have been there when you were typing the name of that thing in.
Yeah. There well have been.
No good being in another part of the ship,
Exactly.
not when you're travelling. Tell us she's been reprimanded by the Admiral. Yes. Well, that's nice. It says it's a nebula, and there is a nebula, and the nebula is behind a neutron star.
That's the first one of these that's caught me in quite some time.
Right.
Getting well away from it, and then I'm going to start scanning the system.
Oh, hang on. There's, I think
There you go, Alan. Ha
Oh, we've got
I
some
like it.
notable stellar phenomena here. Where are they?
Did you just map something?
Yes, I did.
I never got any kind of notification or anything.
Got your efficiency target bonus.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna map.
yeah.
I'm gonna map this system. Notable stellar phenomena. I've got to see what that is. It's a bizarre looking planet.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm mapping another one too. Hey,
I'm here.
Hey.
Sent you a message.
Yeah, I sent you one back, but it takes a while. Yeah, I've got to switch screens on the thing, and then I'm typing basically one-fingered with a mouse pointer on the virtual keyboard, and yeah, tell me if you got it, because I need to know if you are getting them ultimately.
I haven't got anything.
get it?
Even now? What the heck?
Another efficiency bonus.
Yeah, Richard's got this down now with the mapping.
Yeah, he was saying earlier. He was bragging earlier.
Okay, Alan, I gotta remember here now. Which button do I push to get out of this? Just push.
The shift and then the secondary fire button.
Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that one. Okay, we got them done. Alright, let's see where we go now. Let's go over
a few
here.
things in this
that one.
System scan complete.
Right. I need to fly over this neutron star. To get to this stellar phenomena. 155,000 light seconds away. Hope there's something juicy in here.
So, Alan, what I'm mapping is I'm mapping each one in each discovered a gas giant, Codex. In other words, I'm not going to hip hop all over the place. I'm going to stick with one area and map it, do the next, do the next. That way.
I think I'll just go to sleep while I'm flying this notable stellar phenomena. Wake me up in about half an hour.
Okie dokie. Maybe it'll be a free anaconda in.
I've got protection droids on board.
There's a lot in this one. Lots of planets.
Mm-hmm. We could do that beef thing if you want. Okay, we're scanned.
$140 light seconds away, or 140,000 light seconds away, I should say. It better be worth the trip, this. If I go in as just them metallic crystal things, I'm gonna go all suicide bomber. Should look at the codex actually, see what is here.
Napping?
It's too early to go to sleep yet, Richard.
Not napping, mapping.
Ah, okay. I'll let you off then.
Oh, no, I thought you said napping.
Oh, it could be like
Yeah.
probing.
Anal probing.
I don't know about that. But you need to write a book on this. You need to write a book on it.
Write a book on what?
Mapping. The art, techniques. Get all choked up over that, did you? I didn't mean to kill you.
You scared him when you said writing?
Ah, look at that. 3 probes. Ah.
Ah, boy.
Gets excited over these limited probes, doesn't he? Anybody would think he was going to run out.
Oh, grief. Oh, grief.
So for the benefit of those watching the stream, this is just Commander Alan Bell with the leggy.
What smokers call.
Oh, grief.
Barking like a Great Dane.
Oh, feeling woof.
Woof.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your wing signal. You must be. Are you mapping one with the geological?
It hasn't yet.
Can you see my wing signal?
Okay.
4.7 vanadium on this one. Just got to fly to now.
Are you going to go off and prospect?
I'm just I'm looking to see what's on them. If they're landable, I'm mapping them anyway. If it's anything that's ringed, I'm going to do it. I'll do the rings. Oh boy.
Well, I've still got 12,000 light seconds to go. I've just turned my lights off, save on my battery.
Yep. I haven't seen anywhere out here where you get replacement bulbs if they go.
You just nick a star on your way past. Shot them in.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Getting close now. 20 light seconds.
Zooming by you there, Alan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna probe this one.
Don't do missile lock.
Twenty megameters. It's telling me it's safe to disengage, but I'm waiting to get closer. Better be
That's
something good in
weird.
here. Better be something good.
I definitely sent it. That's why I'm. That other thing is going to be more reliable because I don't know why that is not sent. Yeah, but I have got no way of answering you. That's the problem. I'm trying to send you a text, and it's saying that it sent you a text, and I don't know that you haven't got the text. So it's a one-way communication, so I can't answer you.
Oh man, Remember, Alan?
Mhm.
Remember that Stella, that area, that cloud you went in with the lightning?
Oh yeah,
Got one here.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, that is good. That.
Ooh.
I'm gonna check out this planet, Richard. I'm gonna land on it.
Okay.
It's the highest amount of vanadium that I've seen reported in quite some time.
Well, it says I'm too far out for deployment, so I've got to get closer to this.
This is fantastic. I'm loving it.
Love the way it lights up the inside of the cockpit.
Well, it's not just that. There's them metallic crystals within
Yep,
this
lights up
cloud
them.
as well, and they're all lighting up, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like flashing fairy lights on a Christmas tree.
What's it mean when you're too far for probe deployment? You got to
You're not
get
close enough to the
closer?
planet.
Really?
Yeah, not close enough to the
Man,
planet.
I thought I was close enough. That's, okay, let's see. We'll get a little closer.
Yeah, no geologicals on this one, but I'm gonna try and get some vanadium.
It's amazing. I'm just gonna external cockpit view, I think. Sit and watch this for a couple of minutes. It's a good,
Oh, there we go.
good light.
22 probes to do this.
That's got to be one of the bigger planets, right?
Yep,
The gas
yep.
giants. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to see if we can master the how we do here. Well, the first probe got 6%.
That is class. Right, let's get in right in here. The only thing I'm worried about now is, as I know these sort of things do damage. Are we getting biological here as well? What's in here that's biological?
.07 G, so gravity's not so bad on here.
Okay, that's 4 probes. And I got 19%.
It's incredible there. Just looking at the other side of my ship, all lighting up.
You're using external camera,
Yeah.
but you're getting some pretty cool shots.
It's incredible that. Oh wow. gonna have to go for a screen grab next time a big bolt comes on. I think I'll be staying here all night, never mind, carrying on.
Yeah, same with me. This is a huge, huge planet.
Managed to get a screen grab, but it wasn't at its brightest there.
Nice terrain.
Right, back on the ship. I need to find it. Oh, yeah, as soon as I go back on the ship, a massive lightning bolt comes on. That's typical, that, isn't it? There's another ship here. Where are you?
That planet looks really weird the way the lighting is. I'm gonna come down here.
High energy wake.
Slow down a little bit. Looks like the star must be perfectly right behind that planet. It's got like a pure bright white halo around the entire planet. And I'm looking up to it from almost on the surface now.
There's a load. There's a load of AI ships here. Under the tourist ships.
Maybe.
And it takes a ton to shoot this thing.
Actually, they're not ships. It's the these metallic crystals.
Okay, I'm gonna have a bit of a drive around here.
Enjoy.
Now the switch between front and back side, what was that? What button was that, Al?
The button that's to the right of your secondary fire button.
Okay. Yeah. Just making sure so I can. Man, it's gonna take a lot to get this button.
Oh, an incredible shot there.
This terrain is a little bit rough. Ooh.
Right, I need to move on or I'm going to be here all night. Where we go next? The bookmark's been put up yet? Goliath reaches up 7.1, yeah. So I'm now heading in your general direction.
Hmm.
It's got me, the bookmark has actually got it going to, let me put it back on. Come on. It's got me going to a slightly different area that user in. It's got me going to... Not sure if that's the one. Yep.
The Christmas album.
Oh boy.
Sound terrible.
Oh, give us a warning so we take the headset off.
Oh, I don't get any warning myself.
Yeah, so it's got me going to PX-U E2-6959, which is right in the centre of them that nebula cluster.
Well, I'm full up on carbon and iron.
When you
And some more manganese.
you've gone in there for? Do you know when you were in the cloud with the storm going on?
Yeah.
Did you might not have noticed it, I don't know. Did you notice a lot of turbulence?
Can't say that I did.
My ship's like bouncing all over.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
I wonder it's because I'm getting closer to the centre of the storm. I'll go a bit further in. Ah, there we go, right. I meant that. I meant where I just last saw some lightning. Foolhardy, I know, but all in the name of science. Oh my God.
Is it getting bad?
That was just incredible, mate. It was so worth coming in and taking the risk here. Man alive.
Considering I landed on what appeared to be the light side of the planet, I suspect from the planet that I'm seeing in the sky and the effect, I have a feeling I've landed during an eclipse.
Oh, well, that was a waste. Yeah, I should have been a little closer to the planet. No wonder they give you 22.
At the same planet you're doing, Richard?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a massive, huge gas giant. Well, I got 76% of it, so I'm getting it. Got a huge ring around it too, and I was afraid to get too entirely close.
Don't forget to do the ring as well.
Huh?
Don't forget to do the ring as well.
Really? How do you do the ring? You didn't tell me that.
Well, when you're moving that and you get the distance right, and it's over, the line is over the ring, you get to a certain point and it will say the word ring,
Yeah.
and you know you're going to hit the ring. Now, so far, the ones that I've done, they've only taken one to do the entire ring.
Tell you what, Alan,
Okay.
you need to check my stream out at this minute if you can, just to see what's happening near my ship.
Let's have a look. Give me a sec. Oh crap! I haven't got a way of doing it. My phone's downstairs. I didn't try to pull anything else up on the computer.
The lightning that's going on behind my ship is just staggering. Oh my god. I'll be winning awards on SPFA for this.
Got it to 80%.
Some more nickel. Oh, stupid carbon again.
Right, I need to get going or I'm never going to get out of here. I mean, my ship might be taking damage here, I'm not even in it. It might be wrecked by the time I go back to the internal view.
Gosh, it seems like it's taking me forever to do this. Ah, 86%.
Missing a proper show used to.
I'll have to check it out after it off.
I'm going to have to bookmark this location.
You got to be kidding me.
Time to head back out there. Galaxy map.
Trajectory.
Hey.
There's a bookmark done. Right, I've got 29 jumps to get used to. Oh dear me, I didn't realise I've lost 2 shields.
Wow.
Used to obviously can't see the nav symbols.
Oh heck yeah, I can. Just looked up and seen your beacon.
Cannot comply.
Oh, why can't you comply?
Frameshift drive charging.
Just get me some vanadium.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Come on.
It was worth it. It was worth losing 2 shields for what I've just grabbed there.
Got it. Didn't get the extra bonus, but I got it. That's all that matters. Now let's do the ring.
There's something showing up on outcrop. outcrop might have some vanadium in.
System scan
Oh, boy.
complete.
Well, from all that to a single star.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scope disengaged.
Oh, some different materials. Some more sulfur. Some tin. Don't have a lot of tin. Nickel.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Well, that exploded and ended right up on top of that hill up there. Manganese. Don't have too much of it,
Ooh, that was
either.
pretty tail from the probe, all different colors.
Yep.
Fuel scoping.
Be cool if you could have your external camera locked onto a probe when you fired it.
Oh, that was another thing in this book. They were firing probes as weapons.
Hmm. How recent is the book?
It's... don't know. Can't see any date on it. It was before chapter 4, that's for sure. Long before. Because what they did, they programmed the probe, they programmed them to fly in, well, they weren't probes, they were drones, but similar thing. They programmed them to fly in a pattern that would make it look like a ship signature.
Hmm.
So they must have had a fair few.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I want to have a look at something in the control. Don't know if it is something that can be set separately on the SFB.
I think you mapped that because it's got like hot spots on it, like sarin dibite hotspot.
I haven't mapped any rings.
You
But yeah,
haven't mapped.
when you map a ring, you'll see those hotspots. They're mining hotspots that come up. That's the result of you doing it.
That must be the one I mapped. Okay. And then the only way to tell that for sure is to click on it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, it should tell you mapped it. I haven't mapped any ringed planets, so
Yeah, gas giant. But it doesn't tell me that I mapped it. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, found it. Okay. Done that one.
I hear your co-pilot do a sympathy cough there.
Maybe.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I thought that there might have been something on the driving side and the controls that basically mirrored the ship's controls. You know how you have got bindings to pull up the side panels and the comms and the rolls panel.
Yeah.
And you also got, if you've got anything that's got head tracking, like an HMD or any of the other things like Track IR or whatever, so that where you look towards where the panel is, you can have it so that it automatically pops them up and down. Well, it's fine in the ship. I have it set to do that in the ship, but in the SRV, because it is so small, when I'm turning my head, so I've shot something and I'm oh god, and I'm looking around to see where the fragments of it are. If I'm looking left or right to see where the fragments are, I don't have to turn my head very far and it's popping up the panels, and it's actually restricting me to see, you know, where something is. It's a bit of a pain. So I thought maybe in the controls you can have it set
Efficiency
to
target
not
bonus.
turn it on when you're looking in that direction, so that it will be independent of that function in the ship. Because you can set separate bindings completely in the driving side, but that particular aspect doesn't give you an option, which would have been nice.
Now, Andy, is the efficiency target bonus showing up on you?
No, I've never seen that.
What about
I haven't
you,
seen
Alan?
any of them come up while you've been doing stuff.
I'm in the wing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm not close to you and I'm not in Super Cruise, or
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I won't get any because I'm nowhere near you.
Nothing coming up on the radar.
Are you mapping everything you come to, Alan?
Well, I didn't get very far. I was basically looking at anything that's landable.
Right, but anything that you came upon unexplored, you mapped, right?
Well, I haven't got, that's what I'm saying. I got to the first one, and then I found that I've got vanadium on the planet. So I haven't at this point, but I was just starting to when I found this planet. But the goal is to map anything landable that's
Right.
an Earth-like, water world, or terraformable, or anything with rings. I want to do the rings at least.
Yeah, I've been mapping everything I come to, so unexplored. Just for experience, I
System
mean.
scan.
Yeah.
Well, I've been
Great.
mapping absolutely bugger all. Didn't even map the Earth, like.
Great.
Frameshift drive charging.
Two probes. This way.
But I was only doing it at each of the, at the end point of each leg, not every step along the way.
Well, I was just doing it because of getting experience, number one, and I wanted to try to up my game as far as making sure we
System scan
target bonus.
complete.
Yep.
Now this is my second probe on a 2-probe planet.
Fuel scooping.
Let's see if it,
And this is all helping you get closer to your goal of elite in exploration.
100%. Got it. Surface scan bonus.
Fuel scooping complete.
Loving any of these service scan bonuses.
Well, efficiency target bonus. Surface scan complete.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now the thing is Richard going to see his exploration rank go up at this point
No,
before he
not
gets
until
another
I-
station?
No.
3.
No, it's not going to go anywhere. You've got to sell your data.
Yeah.
And see, I sold my data that we got, and it was like 3,999,000.
Yeah.
And once I got rid of it, that was it. But my exploration rank didn't go up any. And I'm still at 8% pioneer.
Complete. Fuel scooping.
Well, each tier that you go up, it's harder. The amount of work you've got to do to go up 1% is greater each tier.
Yeah, 3 million's not a large amount. You're probably going to have to be looking at around about
Disengage.
10 million to go up 1%.
Frameshift drive charging.
But considering where you were when we set off, and you're now at 8% pioneer, that's not bad. I mean, you should definitely be elite by the time we get back to the bubble.
Yeah. Hopefully.
3, 2,
Somewhere in elite. Maybe the beginning of elite, but I'll hopefully be there.
Well, I mean, that's it. You get to elite and you're elite. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put some more time into this leg of it, this half. Okay, we got everything.
fuel scooping.
Where did you
going
get your
over. Let's-
Where'd you get your 3 million from, Richard?
Just mapping and
Yeah, mapping
and,
what?
scanning.
Just
different.
around Explorer's
Yeah.
Anchorage.
Mm-hmm. And well, we went out. How many? About 10 jumps, Alan.
yeah.
Should
Yeah,
have come with
something
me.
like that.
Should have come with me.
Yeah.
I went down the galactic plane as far as I could go and back, and I got 40 million for doing it.
Oh. Yeah.
Glad you didn't say 50 million. You would have deafened me.
Oh yeah. Like, there's no need for that response. Like bloody hell.
Hey, look at that. We have the Phi Alb, Pua Alb Nebula Cluster, Crown of Ice,
2.
Over Highway, Armstrong Landing. But now we are in the Pua Ab Nebula Cluster right now, right? Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
17
that's
jumps
where we're
away
at.
from you guys.
Are you going to head to, Alan, are you going to head to the Crown of Ice?
I was wanting to find some more vanadium before I took off.
Okay, do you want me to head where you are? Or
You can do if you want to.
I'm going to just plot the route to you and see how far it is to this ice, Crown of Ice.
Have a look at some of the other planets. See if you see any that's got like more than 4.7% vanadium, which is what this one is. I doubt it, but given that there's 4.7 on here, anything's possible.
4.7 is quite good for a rare.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is it not letting me plot a route?
Doesn't want you to go without Alan.
Oh,
It's crazy.
Should go to where I've just been, Richard.
Okay, let's go.
God, this is some rough terrain.
Just mapping this system. I just,
No way!
scanning this system. I just got a water well in it.
It's not plotting any route. Why would that be?
You're trying to plot a route to where? To the planet that I'm at?
No, Crown of Ice, the second one.
What, the second waypoint?
Yeah,
The second leg of the waypoint?
yes. And it won't let me
I
do
know.
it.
That's odd. Have you still got your filter turned off? What's the error it's coming up with? Is it like not getting to 100% or something?
No, it's not even trying to do it. I click on Crown of Ice. I click plot route. Okay, it just finally did. Finally. Just now. It took it that long to do it. It
Yeah,
must be having lag.
no, but it takes a while here because there's so many stars. The intensity of stars in this region of space is there's
Yeah, I see
millions and
it's
millions.
got tons of them. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you're right. Okay, let's see.
I'm always right. I'm the guru.
It says 36 jumps, Alan. So, it's up to you. I will come to where you're at.
Well, like I said, check out, if you open the system map, check the other planets in the system, other than the one that I'm in, and
Okay,
see if you see anything that's got vanadium more than 4.7%.
4.7.
If there is, let me
Right.
know, and I
Okay.
might change my tact and we can go there.
Okay. 4.7. Sound like you need a.
Fuel scooping.
Needs a vet.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What's he putting down? I need an AFMU for my lung.
You say 4.7?
Yep.
Four 4.6.
Vanadium is going to be the thing that we're going to struggle finding.
Yeah,
Need it.
easy.
Well, relative to the other
4.7.
materials, that's going to be the one that's going to be the harder.
Okay,
I found 30
4.7.
ton of it without looking for it.
Well, why
What
don't
one are
we
you
just-
at, Alan?
I'm at 1B.
Okay, that's 4.7. You're right. You got it.
System scan complete.
I'll go for that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Four 4.8. It's at
Where's that
1E. 1E.
2.
Okay.
Let me keep going here.
Fuel scooping.
course, next to here.
Well, there's a carbon on this one. Either I'm hearing something outside, or there's the police, fire, or ambulance on this planet somewhere.
Fuel scooping complete.
Hey, 2A is 5.0% vanadium.
Where's that?
I don't.
2A.
2A?
Yeah. It's the one with the rings. The one first outer planet orbiting the one with the rings.
Yep. Let's
The
go
big
up.
one. 2A. Let's look 2B.
2A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
2A, 5%.
I was just thinking I better check my modules. I don't know what damage I might have took from all that lightning.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
None. That's alright.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
We got
Yeah, okay, I know selections. Oh, wow.
3E.
Drive charging.
It won't let me target the planet while I'm in the SRV because it thinks I'm kind of there.
Okay, 3E is 5% vanadium.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
If I don't find any in this next signal, then I'm going to switch. What I should have done is before we set out on this expedition, I should have picked up some material traders as passengers and had them come along.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
That could have been very handy, that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I don't see why we can't make our own things by having a refinery and putting materials that you get into the refinery to make what you need.
Yeah, have some kind of synthesizer thing where you can basically break down the
It'd
atomic
be
structures
similar
and-
to a material trader. You could still have the same, you still need the same amount of materials to trade up, but you put them in your refinery instead.
Frameshift drive
Yep.
charging.
That way, you just be breaking down the atomic structure and then reconstituting things at an atomic level, as long as you add the right atoms. And the
Okay,
materials.
I found 2 that is 5.0.
Yep.
That would be. We have 2A and 3E.
Well, I'm gonna pick up what I've got here. Still nothing. Never had any antimony before.
Yeah, the Conservatives introduced that so they'd save money.
Fuel scooping.
Oh no, that was austerity.
Manganese. I'll have some of that. Iron.
Well, 2A's got arsenic, and that's one of the things that I need.
Yeah, if you come across any of that, you can always pick it up.
I think
It's
Alan
handy.
needs some arsenic off the vet.
It's very little bit. It's only 2.6%.
Well, tell you something for nothing. This bloody cough is a pain in the arsenic.
Oh, that was a good joke, wasn't it?
Well, pain in the arsenic. Vanadium, 2.6%, which I don't know if that's high, but for arsenic, not a lot. I
It's
know.
not a lot. Part of me is thinking, if they've got this set so that something that's rare, you have to spend longer driving around on the planet before you find it. The amount of time I've spent driving around on here, am I getting closer to the point time-wise that I'm going to stumble across some vanadium? And if that is the case of how they're doing it, then if I take off here and land on another planet that's 5% rather than 4.7, am I basically going to be driving around about as much as what I've already driven down here before I come across it?
I don't think it works like that, because I've landed on planets and found rare mats immediately, and I've drove around on them for ages and never found any.
Are we going to go to 2A, Alan?
Yeah, I'm going to blow this one up here, this that I've just found, and then I got to get myself onto some level plane, because there's no way my ship's going to be able to come down anywhere near this.
Get yourself a hanky now.
Fuel scooping complete.
You know what a hanky is, don't you?
Yep.
Of course he does, he's British.
You might have to blow your nose. That's what my grandma used to call them.
Yep, that's what we'd call them.
Yeah.
Oh, full of sulfur now.
Yeah, you're full of it.
You're full of something
But it ain't
beginning with this. Great man, say goodnight, Richard.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, come on. Sulfur.
Full of something, but it ain't sulfur.
You tell me, honey.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go take a bathroom break real quick.
Yeah, let's see where it's going to pull my ship back.
System scan complete.
going on here? Yeah. I switched screens there to check how my file transfer was going on, and it wouldn't switch back. It just kept flashing.
That's strange.
Frameshift drive charging.
When I get to this first waypoint, I'll probably end the stream.
About 550 meters away from my ship.
4, 3,
I'm in mine.
2, 1.
I haven't checked my modules or anything for that neutron star.
Did you
I
get?
took 1% hull damage on the ship, but
All right.
never checked anything else.
Took 1% hull damage. Shields go down.
System scan complete.
I'm guessing the mustard on. I didn't see him go down though. That's
I
the
never
thing.
saw your shields go down.
So it kind of surprised me when I looked. I mean, I was at like 100% from when I took off from Explorer's Anchorage.
What, guys?
And again, note on start. Does
Fuel scoop
it's
disengaged.
all radiation, isn't it? So it doesn't bother
Yeah.
about shields. Well, I got a PlayStation Mini, you know.
Frameshift drive charging.
PlayStation Mini.
Yeah, it's a little, you know, just a mini PlayStation 1.
Ah, is that the one you're telling us it fits like inside the tray of
Yeah.
the regular one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable how little it is.
2,
And
1.
there's some good games in it, but I've just there's this thing you can do in it because the emulation's pretty poor, and I was very disappointed with if I'd have bought it and I couldn't do what I'm going to do with it, I'd have been very disappointed with it. But
Yeah.
because
System scan.
you can't do anything, you can't adjust any like resolutions or anything, and which
Hmm.
I thought, you know, in this day and age, you should be able to change a resolution, you know, on, it doesn't matter how old the game is, you should still be able to change. Yeah, you might stretch it out one way or another, but I thought you could have done some. I thought there'd have been some options to enhance it graphically somehow,
Yeah.
or to keep it original or whatever, you know. And I mean, they definitely enhance slightly, but not massively. They do look better, but it just falls short of a lot of things. I thought they could have added a lot more to it, especially when you consider how much they were when it came out. I mean, they were 90 quid when it came out,
Yeah.
and you could get a SNES or like a Mega Drive Mini and various other ones for less and get better.
Looks like I took quite a bit of module damage as well. Just it's not a lot per module, but it's like 1 and 2% over all of the modules.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. You won't get any module malfunctions at 1 or 2%.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
9 jumps away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Where's your shields gone, Alan?
I did the repair on the shields.
Did a repair on the shields?
Yep. Shield generator was damaged.
What, by
Okay, I'm
2%?
back, Alan.
I think that was 97, so
Straight, I wouldn't have
that should be
bothered
back
me.
on now.
I wouldn't have bothered.
That needs... I'm just doing it while I'm down on the planet, and I've got, rather than it kind of creeping down, and then the next thing, I don't have enough stuff to do it.
Have you landed yet, Alan?
Disengaged.
I'm doing repairs.
Okay, you're still out.
I'm in the ship, but
Oh, wait.
still on the original planet.
Okay, you're not at 2A yet.
No.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and land, and then you come in and find where I'm at on the bright side?
Yeah, can do.
Okay. I'm going to try to find a decent place here. And it looks like this planet got hit by something really hard.
Frameshift drive charging.
An asteroid, maybe?
Yes.
Are you sure you didn't come down on that a bit heavy one time before?
Funny, Alan. I knew you was going to say that.
3, 2,
Well, you did give him the ammunition for it.
Yeah, I know I did.
system scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Power plant took 2% damage as well. Not a lot I can do about that though.
What happened?
That was that neutron star I come into.
Oh,
Like I say, that will happen until you go under 80%, and that's when you start getting malfunctions.
Complete.
Kind of a bit worrying to think though this is only like the first leg of waypoint 8, and we've got nothing all the way back out and then all the way back in again until we get back to Explorer's Anchorage.
Drive charging.
Yeah, it'll be alright, man. I've just been having lightning bolts bounce off me hull. All in the name of science.
Why can't I turn on the module enforcement thing? That's it, it's
Fuel
like it.
scooping.
It's weird. The module reinforcement package, it won't let me put it back online, which is weird.
Fuel scooping complete.
Are you landed?
Yeah.
It might be one of them things that isn't enabled till you're flying. I don't know.
Maybe.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Yeah, now it's on all by itself. That's weird.
Fuel scooping.
Here we go.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay, I'm taking off from the planet.
Fuel scooping.
And I'm locking onto 2A. Still just leaving the drop zone.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I'm 3 jumps away. Not from yours, because obviously I'm going to where the official waypoint took me to.
Hmm.
Which I find strange, because the official waypoint is taking me to none of them 3 that it says on the forum.
Hey, Alan,
Yeah.
you want to look outside?
Outside of what?
Outside your window.
Okay, I'm seeing stars.
No, I'm talking about outside your regular house window.
That's back in the bubble, Richard.
It's snowing like a mother.
Ah. Oxy says, no, it's not. It's barely flurries.
Barry flurries.
Yeah, barely flurries.
I can't even see the woods across behind me.
That's completely different. Just flurries. Seriously, we must be seeing something different.
Oh, well.
What the heck's going on here?
Baby, why you got that up? Just
Okay,
fine.
fine. I want to know why my engine's not slowing down. While you two are arguing about the snow,
You looked at it.
I'm getting a computer that's completely ignoring me and trying to execute a command to do with snow. Why? Where's she going? Well, I'm going to land my boat on 2A, and then we can grab some food.
Okay. I guess I'm going to go ahead and get out my SRV. I just won't dismiss my ship yet until
Yeah.
you get down and
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
My next jump's taking me right into that nebula cluster.
Fuel scooping complete.
Looks pretty good.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay. I'm locking onto your wing signal, Richard.
okay.
System scan complete.
Well, I left my
Oh,
ship,
cool.
but now I assume since I'm in the SRV that it won't affect your wing signal, correct?
If you drive off too far, though, it's going to automatically dismiss the ship.
Oh, okay. Well,
Small black hole in this system.
then I will go back.
Right, I'm ending the stream here then. Hope everybody who watched enjoyed it. Enjoyed the fireworks in that whatever system it was, can't remember. Enjoyed Alan's best dog impression with his barking. And enjoyed Richard being himself and landing on Planet Everly. Say goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, folks.